He also said in his conference that he would love to work with Christian again. Is that a concern, listening to that other managers are praising Christian and are potentially looking at working to him in the future? Because obviously, I know you want to keep him here at Brentford. Does that concern you, or is that just natural to hear that from another manager?
Funny thing, what will happen if you say, no, I don't want to work with him? Do you think he would do that? No, I don't think he will. So, of course he said that in many ways, because obviously he enjoyed to work with him, and Christian is a fantastic player. But I know that I'll answer this question from now to the end of the season, and hopefully we are ending signing him, or if you sign another club. It is what it is. I want to focus on now and try to prepare the team and Christian to the game, and hopefully make him flourish tomorrow and perform well and beat Tottenham. But I think we went into this with open eyes, and this is the outcome we hope for, that he performed fantastic and we perform well, and the other outcome is that we hope we continue after the summer.
Nilas from the Danish newspaper Politiken. After his performances, Christian Eriksen will be spoiled for choices in the summer, and some of the clubs will be able to offer him more money, maybe even the prospect of playing the Champions League. What is the case for staying at Brentford? What is it that this club has to offer that some of the others might not?
I think you're bang on that if it's for money or Champions League, obviously, then we can't compete. I know that Christian this moment in time enjoys his football, and I'm happy that he's enjoying playing here. Hopefully he likes the environment, the atmosphere we have in the club, and if he chooses us in the end, I hope he does it because he's ambitious and want to end as high as possible and push himself and the team. So I think it's also important that the squad, some players in the squad, of course, I think that means something, definitely. And also the role here, obviously he got a big role. The team is more and more, in these days, it's never a one-man band, you know that. Even Man City is not only De Bruyne, if he's the main playmaker. So you need more than one player. But of course, there's a lot of things that will go through Christian. So I guess that's some of the bits. And again, of course I'm speaking to Christian. Of course I do what I can to tell him how fantastic it is at Brentford. But ultimately, it's down to him. And I will try to do my very best to answer open to all these questions, and I'm looking forward to let's take a decision either way. But I think it's obviously that if he stays here, he is as sure as you can be, because there's nothing you can promise in football. That most likely there'll be a lot of 90-minute games.
Hi Thomas, I know you touched on it briefly earlier, but I mean, just how big a moment should now be for Christian tomorrow facing this former club, given it wasn't all that long ago that he wasn't sure whether he'd be able to play professional football again?
I think it will definitely not be even close to when he stepped on the pitch first time, or when he played first time for Denmark again. But of course it's special when he's facing the club where he spent 7 years of his life and enjoyed almost every moment. So in that way, it'll be very special. And I expect and I hope that the Tottenham fans will applaud him when he step on the pitch, which I think is special. That is not that often that you see that in modern football, that both fans applaud a player. He looks forward to it. Mainly just want to perform well and win.
And obviously there's been a lot of speculation around him since he started playing well again. Spurs obviously being one of the main clubs linked with him for a return. Do you think that a win against Spurs tomorrow almost might send a message out that Brentford do have a real chance of keeping Eriksen beyond this summer?
Let me put it this way, if you want to play Champions League, it's pretty important we beat them tomorrow. Then they have a less chance of going into the Champions League. But honestly, I think it doesn't matter whatever we do tomorrow or during the season. I think it's down to other things.
You mentioned it a little while as well earlier. I mean, just how fierce do you expect that competition to be?
Oh, the Champions League spot competition?
No, for Eriksen.
Honestly, I don't know. If it's in the press and the rumours, crazy. He is the most hyped player ever. He must got the most clicks, whatever you call it. But there's a lot of, I can't swear, but there's a lot of strange things and rumours out there. I think sometimes you make some of it up just to write about it. But one thing is for sure, if it's true that all the clubs that are set to be interested in him, I simply not believe that. I think there's a lot of clubs, but it seems like every club in Europe wants to sign him.